I'm coming to you guys with something that you don't normally think about when it comes to setups, reviews and items, and that is your gaming chair. And me. Like and subscribe. So a big part of what it was is I've been gaming on this chair for a while. I believe it to be one of the better office-based / desk chairs that there are, and it had to be available in South Africa, and that is why we are looking at none other than the Ergotherapy Net One. So if you notice, you can see the meshing mesh that sits on the back. This allows for constant breathability on the back of your chair when you're sitting. Your smooth swivel feature for your headrest that jumps both up and down, and tags back to where it pins. And then we get the hinge. This hinge is specifically designed to shape according to the back of the person that is sitting on the chair. Now, you wouldn't think it's a normal feature on most office chairs, but essentially what it does is it grips your back when you are leaning back in and out of this chair. It's just a spectacular piece of art. As you can see, it's got two handles at the bottom with a full recline and adjustment setting on it, as well as height adjustable sidearms. They shift both back and forward, up and down, in order to suit your needs when sitting on this chair. It's spectacularly designed. You can't falter the effort that was thrown in to the Net One high back ergonomic office chair. So the bigger aspect of it that I haven't had a chance to discuss yet is the fact that this is considered a premium brand out of the brands from Ergotherapy. And you need to be aware that it comes with your chrome finishes, it comes with your rubber grommet wheels, it comes with your adjusting hydraulic piston underneath to adjust your height of your chair back down to where you need it to sit. It is... So I've had the problem of not curing and looking after my chair the way I should have, and it's picked up the first little cuts and tears from my jeans when sitting on it and playing games. It's definitely something you do need to look at, that you need to constantly manage it and oil the chair in order to make sure that the leatherette function of it does not rip and tear like this. So I just want to show you what the reclining options look like on the number. I'm lifting the left chair panel on the left hand side, and it sits, clicks in. This is stage 1. Nice and lean back, right? I don't know if you guys can see all of this, but essentially that's what it looks like. Back up again. Stage 2. And that is brilliant on it. So the other thing you will pick up is I'm swiveling quite a bit on this chair, and you don't get any sound with that. And because the plastic or the base model of the bottom of the chair is essentially made up of the plastic joints and grommets, you don't get squeaking unless there's bad amounts of dusts in the chair itself. And back to seated position, which you just can lock in place. And then obviously you've got your adjusters right here, because I paid for the extra part of it, and that seats forward your seat and your angling and angling. So your chair will basically fit no matter if you're tall, short, long or strong. It has got you in the room that you are set up in. So being aware of this, it's just the versatility of this chair fitting to you and your gaming And that is the most important thing at the end of the day. When it comes to all the other little odds and bells and whistles and all the great features that come with great chairs, that is what you are looking for. You are looking for something that fits and suits you. So I will say this, I'm a big guy, and when I ordered the chair specifically gave the instruction that it was designed with a certain weight in mind. And I had a big problem with that because I was a bigger guy by nature, and the big problem that I had with it is I couldn't find a chair that would comfortably sit my entire frame and be comfortable after a duration of a certain amount of hours. So what I did with Ergotherapy is I called them up, and they custom built the bottom aspect of this chair in order to suit my weight at that time, and potentially what I could grow to over the course of the next couple of years. And the service was just spectacular. I had a complaint with the initial chair that they had sent through, and problematic, and within the space of maybe 2 weeks they completely redid and built me a brand new chair in order to fit that spec. They did charge a little bit extra for it, but knowing the kind of cost that you incur in South Africa these days, spectacular service. The other thing with it is they made it available for my convenience for pickup. They made it available for my convenience for drop off as well when I was returning the various functions. So it's all good all the time. It is a great little number to be running around with. So what I do think about this chair, no. It has amazing mesh netting at the back, and that is part of the gimmick of this chair as well, is that essentially it allows your back to breathe when you are sitting for extended periods of time. I do enjoy it. I love the factor of it, and if it's winter, because that was also a concern for me, is that in winter you just throw a blanket over the back and you Gucci. The airflow stops, but you don't wake up feeling or get up out of the chair feeling as if your entire being has been left on the back aspect of your chair in terms of sweat. You do get a bit of breathability issues when it comes to the bottom of your legs that is always on the chair base, but remember that you can choose to go for a fabric version or you can choose to go for the leatherette version, and that is again preference, as well as what you feel you would need when you are sitting down. I love the leather feel personally. I love the way in which they did it. I enjoy the style. I enjoy the finish on the leatherette, and of course the other aspect of it that is really exceptional for me is the fact that it's good quality leatherette that they're working with here for these chairs. It can't be emphasized enough. Obviously with all of this, you can see here's me adjusting my seat up and then just dropping it down to sit low or to pick up all the necessary other little odds and ends. And yeah, it's just a really good chair. So is it the last chair I'll probably ever buy? Probably not. But at least in South Africa for the next 5 years, I'll be running off of this bad boy. It's easy enough to care for. All it needs is a good wipe down on the cloth for the plastic bits. You can shine up the crown if you really need it to work as a whole. And then additionally, from the leatherette side, it just takes some polish every once in a while. So look into these chairs if you're looking for something that stands the test of time and really does do the work for you going forward. This is me from Ripcordliveshere. If you like this video, subscribe, and then we hit it up. Thanks. Yours in the crew.